This is Max Williams with United Real Estate, and today I'm in the city of Richmond. More specifically, I'm in Church Hill. Today we're going to take a look at a 3-bedroom, 2.5-bath home. This home is located here in an urban block, and it was what we call infill construction. Basically what that means is it was a small lot that either was vacant or a home was torn down or burned down. A developer got that lot and then of course built new construction. We don't see a lot of new construction here in this area, but when we do, it's interesting to see exactly what the builder developer did. And we've got a fairly narrow lot, as we do with many of the lots in Richmond. And of course, the architect has to take that in consideration when they're laying out the floor plan. But I think they did a great job here in this beautiful home. With it being 3 bedrooms and a square footage of about 2340, we know that we've got some nice sized rooms, and we've got a nice porch here. You could put a few rocking chairs out, and there in the distance is the skyline of Richmond. So this home would definitely be walking distance to MCV. If you like to walk, you could actually walk to City Hall here from this location. All right, we're going to do something a little different here today. We are going to start upstairs, and then we're going to work our way back down. Today is in the last part of December, and while February and Valentine's Day is quite a ways away, we're going to talk about love letters today. We're going to talk about love letters. Love letters are not what you think they are. In real estate, love letters are basically letters that a prospective buyer writes to a seller in a very competitive market. Typically, we typically don't see it in a normal market, but when sellers are getting multiple offers, often buyers want to set themselves apart from other buyers. A lot of agents don't like them. Some don't care. Some are neutral. But the whole concept of a lender letter is to somehow connect on an emotional level with the seller. Let me give you an example. Received some here recently, and one of the parties really had a deep love for animals, and that came across in the letter. Of course, if the seller is an animal lover as well, they automatically have something in common. And when the purchaser talks about her pets and how they would enjoy the space, it sometimes will create that emotional connection that will give that purchaser some favor. And there are many other areas where people can potentially connect. One of the things that it is extremely important to do, if possible, is to always touch base with neighbors. You've heard me say this before, but neighbors can always give you information that you otherwise would not be able to have. Some buyers will then use that information to help with their connection. Let me give you a different example. Let's say you visit a home that you are interested in making an offer on, and you notice that the seller is a motorcycle enthusiast, and you also are a motorcycle enthusiast. That's something right there that you could put potentially in your love letter. And we all know that people that have similar interests sometimes have that connection even though they haven't met the other party. If a seller gets 7 or 8 offers, and let's say they're all fairly close, the seller could say, hey, these are close offers. I want to first negotiate with the other motorcycle owner. That potentially could get them favor and of course get the home as a result. So one thing to consider, especially in a very competitive market. Okay, we just saw the primary bedroom. We had a walk-in closet there. This is going to be our hall bath, a really nice size hall bath. We've got the quartz countertops, the double vanity. I love what they did in the back here with the tile work. Just a really nice custom look. Good size shower head there. And there's nothing like being able to get a new home with older styling, because of course you would never see this floor plan in a traditional new construction neighborhood in the county. This is going to be unique to urban neighborhoods typically. We also have nice tall ceilings. I'm not sure you'll be able to really tell that on video, but these are taller ceilings than we would typically see in most new construction homes. All right, this is going to be our closet for this secondary bedroom. I love the fact that they gave us ceiling fans in all of these bedrooms. They're remote control, and we've got solid surface flooring here throughout the entire home. This is a nice whitewashed style wood flooring, so very nice upgrade. This secondary bedroom is about the same size as the last one, but this one is going to have a larger closet. This is a closet with a little bit more depth to it, and that means you can get a little bit more in there as far as storage. All right, we're gonna go downstairs and see what we have down there on the first floor. I hope everyone had a wonderful holiday season. We're in that week now between Christmas and New Year's where half the world is working or half the Americans are not working. I am back here on the grind, and just so happy that the end of this year has been fabulous for real estate. We're expecting the beginning of 2022 to also be very strong as well. This is a really good size powder room here on the first floor. Once again, we've got that tile flooring, the nice quartz on the vanity top. They actually gave us a little bit of extra space there on that vanity. I like that because they really utilized the space that they had here on this wall. So you could use this here for some additional storage if needed. And let's go back to the pocket doors here. This is something we don't often see as well. Pocket doors are great because now you don't have a door that is swinging in or swinging out, and it just glides nicely straight across. All right, this is going to be our more formal dining space. Obviously, if somebody wanted to repurpose this, they could. If you wanted to make this a kind of an informal den area, you could still do that. It would work just as well. There is going to be another dining space that some people would be fine with instead of using that one. We of course have electric water heater here under the stairs. You could also put a vacuum cleaner, use that for some additional storage as well. Here in our white kitchen, this is amazing. We have ceramic tile on the floor, quartz countertop, a nice backsplash. All the appliances in this home will convey, and that includes washer and dryer. We're gonna see that here momentarily. Love what they did here with this backsplash. This is a really nice look. This home does have a commercial style faucet there, double bowl sink, and just loads and loads of cabinet space. We even have an island, of course, with even more cabinets. It's a very well laid out. I love the fact that you can also have someone in this back area, this dining area, and you have, of course, a little pass-through, so they would be able to somewhat interact with whoever was preparing the meal for the day. You could also put a few bar stools, probably 4 or 5 right across there, and it just makes for a great layout. Here to the left is going to be our laundry, and they have front load units. They could be put both on the floor or they can be stacked like that. Now they put these in the middle. If you put them to the left or the right, now you would have space here. If you wanted to put some shelving up here, you could do that from the ground all the way up and give you what would effectively be pantry. So you could use that for laundry supplies or pantry items as well, because we don't have an actual dedicated pantry. This, of course, is strictly for the heat pump, so you wouldn't be able to use that, but you would be able to repurpose half of that space that we just came out of for pantry space. So really good layout. All right, let's pop back here on the deck and see what we have to offer. I love the fact that we've got a nice big deck back here. You could definitely put a table and a grill and have enough room to navigate pretty easily. Here in the distance, we've got a 1, 2, it looks like 3 separate buildings, new construction. To the right of it, there's a new home across the street. That looks like new construction. So a lot of activity. You guys already know that Churchill is definitely taking off as far as renovation and new construction. There are those double zone Lennox heating and air units. Those are heat pumps, and shot here of our rear elevation. All right, what a interesting property. If you have questions about this or any other home in the market, my name is Max Williams. It would be an honor for me to help. Special thanks to Tanya Nuttall, the realtor that has this listing. She was kind enough to allow me to come through and share it with you. Once again, if you have questions about this or any other home in the market, Max Williams, 804-402-7788. Reach on Facebook, under Richmond Area Foreclosures on YouTube, under my name, Max Williams Realtor. Please be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Thanks so much for taking the tour. Y'all be safe. Have a great day.